I don't think that the ease of access of bleed is a huge deal. Like, you can do the same thing with crit. It takes a few less items with bleed, but it's really the same thing. I don't think that that's for me. Speaking of crit, I'm leaving this level with a lot of crit. Oh look, some bleed. I don't think that's the, like, breaking point. Yeah, I enjoy melting things with bleed right now. I think that later I will not feel the same. Later it'll just be like, yep, this is how you play the game. No, come back. Let's see, will this get it? No. I wanted to see if I could pull it off the edge with my epic gamer skills. So, like, these are good items. Oh my god, you can't do this to me. But I'm gonna turn 100% of them into crit. Leaving the first level with a bunch of crit is just, like, a good idea. So I feel like the final boss is easy or hard or balanced. I feel like the only thing that I like about the final boss is that it looks cool. I don't think it's bad or good except for the final phase, which is bad. But I just don't think it's an interesting boss. You got pulled farther than I thought. I haven't noticed the music. I don't know what it sounds like at all. That's my own thing, though. I just, like, don't notice music in games. Actually, you know what? No, I like the spinning attack that does the upward, like, really strong beam things. I think that attack's cool. I'm about that. Did I open that? Yes, I did. Alright, so we're going to leave here with 70% crit. And I'm going to do that before fighting the boss. Well, I mean, I think that more than any other boss, the final boss is a gear check. In both a positive and negative way. Like, it's a gear check-in. Do you have anything that makes this boss unfair? Or too unfair, rather. Because I think that pretty much anything you have is going to make it unfair. But then also in a, do you have enough movement speed? Do you have enough just general mobility? Do you have enough damage to get some of the final phase done? Like, I'm not experienced enough with the boss yet to know how it feels to like dodge some of its attacks. I'm good. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm dead. Never mind. I'm alive. So like when it rushes at me with its hammer and swings it real fast, that's probably a dodgeable attack, but for now it's just like, okay, I have no clue where it's gonna end up, like where the boss or the hammer are going to end up, so I'm probably just going to get hit if I'm not really fast or really jumping. So until such a time as I can actually read its telegraphs about like where it's gonna quickly dash and then hammer from, I'm not gonna enjoy that, for example. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, everyone's strategy. Either be extremely fast or just be in the air as much as you can. And so that's, like, I don't like that it's that kind of gear check, whereas other bosses, it's, like, kind of a strategy and understanding of their mechanics and stuff. Or it's just a general game sense thing. But, like, if it's learnable without doing those things, then that's a personal problem rather than a game design problem, right? And it's just I haven't spent enough time on the boss yet. I haven't learned these telegraphs. But it's very fast to read those like quick dash into swings and stuff. Like the boss is very fast. Yeah, exactly. It's probably telegraphed well enough that you can react to it if you know what you're reacting to, but I'm not there yet. But hey, maybe one day I'll understand the boss better. And also they'll redesign the fourth phase, which is I think really the only thing that's like a huge problem. But I think once I switch to a melee character for Eclipse, it'll be like, that'll be when the learning really starts. But I think that I probably won't start with a melee character for Eclipse until they've done something to the final phase. I think that's probably reasonable, right? Yeah, Rex is the first character I'm doing into Eclipse. I played a couple of other characters a tiny bit yesterday, because people wanted to see some other characters, but Rex is like the one that I want to do first, because Rex is kind of my character. Another character I want to do soon is Multi, because I want to just take the railgun meta and roll with it until they nerf it. So if I can get to Eclipse 8 on Multi sooner, before that's nerfed, I'm just going to accept, I'm just going to take that one, you know? Railgun meta, I'll show you. I'll do a multi-run after this. But you just double railgun and you just hold railgun, you just hold shoot and swap. And it's just really stupid. And like I expect it to be nerfed. Is spamming faster than holding? I don't know, I just hold. Spamming would get kind of painful. I think so. I'm about to not do that. But like, it's such a silly build. And Multi's a boring character in my opinion, so I don't really care about doing such a silly, broken, ridiculous build. Hey look, I've broken my one-shot protection. Please give Scrapper. No, so it's not like, it's not single spam, you're spamming 2 skills. Because of the way Railgun works, it requires you to also have the swap skill held. So like now that the Railgun charge is backloaded instead of front-loaded, you just completely avoid it by swapping away from it to another one. And even though the amount of time between your 2 shots is shorter than the amount of time it would take for one of them to like recharge, it just works. It's like super dumb. Does Rex really get to use one-shot protection due to constant self-damage? Well, I mean, yes. That depends on your build. I mean, do you see how I've played the character? I don't have the self-damaging second skill. But a lot of my stuff is, like, I do the self-damage in a way where it will heal me right back up. So it doesn't, like, make a difference. And then I just use my non-damaging skills to stay high health. So yes, I would say that Rex absolutely gets one-shot protection if you play the character this way. Oh, there's just another one. Here. So this is the situation where the small teleporter zone sucks. Get out my face. And also it sucks that I have no crit. Or not crit, no, sorry, no back attack. I have a lot of crit. I don't feel so good. In fact, I feel quite bad. That was not well placed. Get out. Where's that other one going? It has to go all the way around because it can't jump up this little lip. Which, honestly, right now is fine with me. I'm gonna lose a lot of time to this boss. Okay, if I come over here, it'll start coming back, which is kind of what I need right now. It's about to laser me, I bet. It didn't. Okay, so I did get a Neural, which I'm about. Bandolier I'm not as about, but sometimes it does kind of feel good to use your fourth skill twice. Or I guess, honestly, your second and third skill. Third skill. Okay, get me out of here. So yeah, provided I don't forget, I'll just do a multi-run after this one, see if we can beat Eclipse 1. Oh, there's a Scrapper, so I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like I'm the kind of person right now, at least. I don't think that often I am. Like in most games, I would probably just focus down one character all the way, but I feel like right now I would definitely like the variety of switching between characters and doing varying Eclipse levels. See, like, Acrid doesn't make that dodge. Yeah, random character button that isn't the artifact. That would be kind of nice. In that case, I would definitely put in the effort to relock Artificer, though, personally. I mean, I don't see why they can't add both new and old characters in the future. I would also expect that to be the plan. Is that another scrapper? That's kind of convenient, actually. If they only do one or the other, then I think they should add new characters instead. But if, like, I don't see why they would do it that way. Remember the doubled fall damage. I did not forget. Okay, it's like always there. This one isn't guaranteed, I don't think. But I never don't see it when I want it. It's always there for me. I don't even think the one way up there is guaranteed. I believe that this stage can have no root altar. Well, I don't think that they should bring back all of the old characters or anything. Really, the only one that matters is Sniper. I'm sure the mod is decent. But I'm the person who always avoids modded content that's like content, as opposed to mods that work with the existing content. That's just kind of my own problem, I guess, but that's just kind of how I am. Yeah, see, I'm the weird one here. I didn't enjoy Chef in the first game at all. Like, would never want to play the character again. There's the third one. I found you. Ah, I could get Shatter Spleen. Yes, please. unless I die, in which case, well, that sucks. There we go. Why are all of these elites? I really don't like it. I swear that mods break things, dude. Do I think they'll add features to the existing levels? Not sure how you mean that, but probably no. Not it. Didn't get the item. Alright, get me out of here. I'm done with this place. I would be very okay with them adding variants and stuff. Like, that would be cool. Yeah, bug definitely not fixed. Gold chest isn't exclusive to the lava level. The guaranteed one is exclusive to abyssal depths, but it's actually possible for it to spawn on any stage after. It's just unlikely. Yeah, I'm all for them fixing that bug. But until such a time as they do, I'm going to take advantage of it because it's... Is this a Wisp level or something? Have I been owned? No, it's not. But I don't like it here. Yeah, so it used to be that gold chests could only spawn on the abyssal depths. So you would see like 3 per level sometimes, because that was the only place they could spawn in the entire run. But then they changed it such that it could spawn anywhere, but they made it way, way less likely for any to spawn because of that, because there were more opportunities. Speak of the devil? What the? How did you do that? Ryan Possible, thank you for the 18-month sub. Thanks very much. I appreciate you sticking around, my friend. That one. And one more, please. Oh my. What kind of boss printer are you? Neural. I already have that. Thanks, though. Alright, just need... Oh, it didn't die. I've been scamboozled. Alright, alright. So let it walk away a little bit. It didn't take, like, any damage. Oh, I'm being scamboozled again. There we go. Yeah, you know, doubled healing is good. It'd be nice to get this like every run on Eclipse 5 and beyond. Alright, well, we're going to count on a scrapper. It's a relatively late pickup, but if my damage gets insane, I'm going to have to intentionally die. Because I would be able to kill him before it activates, and I don't want that. Could wait for him to return Dio, unless I kill him really easily. In which case, no, I can't. I just didn't find an active item. Just happens sometimes. I really need jumps. Please give me feathers. You get the items back before he revives, and the Dio is even unused when you get it. Alright, if you say so. I don't... I don't know. This is pretty sparse for loot because of the extra red item, I guess. Didn't see a scrapper. It's got it in time. I don't think this is in. Ooh, crit! I love it. I'm gonna do this outside the zone. I have to win this game of chicken. Oops, I ran right into that. Go up there. Yeah, Engineer doesn't want the urn. And neither, like, Captain kind of doesn't either because you'll just kill your own drones and whatnot. But it's less of a big deal because the drones are not actually part of a, like, major amount of damage. They're just kind of defense. And even then, the defense is not that valuable since the drones don't get that close to you most of the time. No, I think that Eclipse being character-based makes more sense, personally. Alright, buddy. Because the way each character deals with winning with these modifiers is going to be different. They're all going to play differently and have different advantages relative to the modifiers. Here comes the magma worm. Oof, that was a lot more damage than I was hoping. I think designing unique Eclipse modifiers for each character would be really, really hard. Okay, I'm gonna not pick that up. Unless I find a scrapper on this level, in which case I will take it. And shields do the same thing to every character, they're just bad. There we go. I'm not super fast. Except with my red whip up, which I don't want to rely on. But having jumps will be important. Oh. Get me out of here. Well, if Sacrifice let you get boss items from non-boss enemies, I think that Sacrifice would be the only way to play the game, kind of. It'd be way too good. How's Eclipse? It's fine so far. Oh, that's good stuff. Oop. That didn't get you anywhere. Wait, did I just see... Oh. Thought I saw an interactable. It's like cloak chest? I haven't seen one of those in years. No, I pretty much never play with artifacts. Just not my style. I do like Sacrifice, though. It's fun to mix it up with sometimes. By the way, I think if you don't get a double jump, you just have to loop in Eclipse 3 and higher. Because the chance of dying because of fall damage is extremely high. Mithrix can just throw you into the air. And you have to jump down after the fight is over. Well, some characters have movement skills that counter that. So it's not like a huge thing. But on Rex, I think that you cannot avoid... Like, I don't think that you can slow down enough with your movement skill. And, like, Captain doesn't have a movement skill that in that sense. Artificer counters it. Huntress cancels it. Engineer does not cancel it. Like, it's very character dependent. I think that, like, less than half the characters need a double jump. It's moon physics, so who knows? That's fair. Maybe with the low gravity, Rex does cancel it enough. I didn't think about that. Which one of the new boss items is my favorite? I mean, I think that I like the Perforator more than I like Shatter Spleen, but Shatter Spleen is like absurdly powerful. I mean, so is the Perforator. But like, and then the Urn is just really good. I like all of them a lot. Can't we just have nice things? Can I like them all? Doesn't seem like I'm running into a scrapper here. Could go to the bottom of the map just to make sure. Okay, I already have predatory instincts, so I'm just gonna see what I get. Be disappointed. Noise. So you actually have to really respect the rocks once you have lethal fall damage, because if they hit you off, you're just gonna die. I mean, probably not literally, but I don't know exactly where the cutoff is where I have to jump, so I can't like know for sure that I'll safely avoid fall damage. It's always Magma Worm. Bro, there's so many flying garbages. Fear them more than the Magma Worms. Not a Perforator, but the boss doesn't use Razor Wire, so it's like, this is fine. So this time I think that my damage might be a little sketchy as far as the boss is concerned. My crit is my first item. I can't activate Death Mark. My missiles are my first item as well. My third, fourth item. I think that the boss probably isn't happening, but I'm gonna try anyway. Maybe I get something good. I don't have any scrap either. But I might like just tank my build into cauldrons. We'll see. Depends on what's in them. Because, like, as far as my greens, it would suck to lose bands. And I probably won't lose all of my bands. It would suck to lose the ATG missile, which is the only way I'm activating bands against the boss, because I'm not going to get close enough to use my third skill. So maybe it wouldn't suck to lose bands, but it would suck to lose ATG missile. And it would really suck to lose the feather. As far as my whites, it would kind of suck to lose them. Generally, all of them are pretty good. So maybe I gamble on greens, but if I lose the feather, that's kind of like I've done a dumb. And getting back from the island could be sketchy, so haha! So maybe there's a headset there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do the Order Shrine, that's for sure. Yeah, but I have lethal fall damage and not headset. That's not... I wasn't afraid of soft blocking. If I miss the jump back, then I'm in bad shape. Trash enemy. You guys get a Prion. I hate you. Is that gonna hit? Oh, I'm so happy about that. You deserved that. Opinions on the new music? I haven't even noticed it. That's not what that is at all. Opinion. I mean, that would be good damage, but I don't think I'm close enough to the boss at any point where that, you know, matters. Death Mark doesn't help me at all. Yeah, I have a Dio. It do be like that sometimes. Tips for consistency? Practice. Learn item value for the characters you play and get used to enemies and stuff. I don't know. I have like 550 hours in this game. The Dio is kinda late, yeah. I don't know. I don't think that this one's a win. The cauldrons that I could see weren't, like, exciting, so it's not really a big deal to me. Dang. Also, I have double healing, so I should at least stay relatively alive for this. In this phase, the damage output is okay so far. When it's free, I definitely have to throw those out there, though. Because I need the damage help. I was going to say I'm going to wait until he goes into the air to actually use the Freon, because that's the most likely time I'm going to actually be able to guarantee any form of hit, like I got there. Activated the bands, which is good. So now I just wait. Like, it's nothing like the last run, but it's not bad. Well, here's the thing. I might just die. Doesn't have to be intentional. I guess that one's a freebie. And then he runs into it. That's pretty good. Eclipse 2 is teleporters have are 50% teleporter radius. It's not that bad, but I mean, I'm more likely to exit the teleporter zone so that I can stay alive and finish the boss fight in a safe manner. But since the timer really doesn't matter, it's fine. It's like a completely okay modifier by me. Alright, get me out of here. This is gonna be a rougher phase. Yeah, this isn't good. My damage is improved, though, against these compared to the regular enemy ones. I only have 1 AP rounds, though, so that's kind of surprising it's as good as it even is. Ah, invisibility. It's going to be annoying that the boss gets that from me. I can't even destroy that intentionally when I'm aiming for it. I need his help on the damage. Eclipse 3 is you start every level at half health. Teleporter zones are 50% radius. And fall damage is doubled and lethal. There I go. See, I told you I might just die. Oh, this is bad. Just keep healing. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Bro. Okay, so now I have 2 of these things, and I don't like that. Oh, I gotta get... Oh, this is bad. I'm dead. I'm, like, actually just gonna die here. Oh, no, he's done. We're good. We're good. Get that in there. He gets caught. Give him a little hit there. Ouchie. Oh, damn. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's a good thing I got a rejuve rack. If I didn't, this would be a lot sketchier. I missed. Can do it again. Okay, so I'm like a relatively proper distance here to die. Okay, we've recovered our one-shot protection in time. See, like, phase 3 is pretty hard. I want to save Prion for phase 4. There he goes. And now I want to kill these guys, because, yep, I'm scared he's going to do this attack. Okay, I got lucky with the positioning of those. Oh, owie. Oh, stay away from that. He's up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Is that the weak one? Nope. I'm letting too many of them spawn because my DPS is poopy. If you could knock him off the stage, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Please don't do the thing. He didn't do the thing yet. He's doing the thing now. Oh, he died. Good. Alright, so this should be doable. He's going to get some visibility and movement speed here and there. I don't know what's like particularly valuable here. He's returning items quite quickly. Sadly, I can't activate that one. I didn't Prion because I wanted Prion for phase 4. Well, it returns your items in reverse order. So the most recent item that you acquired is the first item you get back. My status effects thing is for my bans. That's telling you if your bans are available. And he also has bans available because he has the ice bans from me. If you can stay far away, you should stay far away in phase 4. Like, if you can do this because you're a ranged character, yes, do this. This is the best way to fight this boss. If you're a melee character, have fun. Yes, don't die to fall damage right there. And we're good. Really? You'd have forgotten. I respect it. The best part is that doesn't go away. I'm stuck with that every Eclipse level now. Yeah, multi next. Because I get to show more people the silliness that is. It's really dumb. Eclipse 4 is, oopsie. What is Eclipse 4? The movement speed. Enemies get 40% more movement speed. Which actually sounds kind of cool. Except for maybe Mithrix. Eclipse 2 is 50% teleporter radius, and Eclipse 3 is doubled fall damage, and it's lethal. Well, see, here's the thing. Rex kind of counters high movement speed enemies by using Rex's 4th skill. Boom. Done. I'll do Artificer if I've done everyone else. Or if someone pays me $100, because that's the rule we set. I will spend 1 hour of maximal effort on Artificer for $100. But those are the only scenarios where I'll play that character. It's just movement speed as far as I know. Attack speed is not quite what Eclipse 7 is, but it's 50% enemy like skill cooldown. So they can do attacks more often, I guess. I don't like Artificer. I haven't played with the buff, and I don't really plan to. Because like the character still has the fundamental issues that the character has, even if the character is a little stronger.